I'm Faye Hernandez. I'm trans non-binary immigrant, raised in Inglewood. I'm an artist and poet and a teacher at Century Community Charter School. We're doing a group show for Inglewood Open Studios, and I'm going to be performing Hood Criatura, which is a sequence of 3 poems. Cuando la luna se pone redondota como una pelotota, alumbra el callejón. Cuando la luna se pone redondota como una pelotota, alumbra el callejón.
My name is Lee Jordan. I'm a local sculptor. This is my 5th year, I think, participating with the Open Studios.
Joan Roby is my name, and I've been in Inglewood for altogether 16 years, I think, in my studio, both here and across the street.
Gay Summer Rick. I paint iconic urban and coastal atmospheric landscape.
My name is Adween David Brown, Adween David Alexander Brown. My birth name is David Alexander Brown. I was born in LA, raised in Inglewood since I was 3. Adween is the name I adopted. Adween means creator, and that's what I try to live up to, is being a creator.
I think it's all about telling my story, telling my community story, telling the story of unheard voices, putting it out there in a very beautiful way that's accessible to a lot of people. Spoken word or performance poetry, I think, creates a bridge between communities and lets people hear stories.
I work really from feel. Usually I just look at a piece of stone and I go, or a piece of wood, and it's like, what's it? What do I want to do with it? What can I do with it? I have an idea, and then when I go to it, as it develops more feel, and I look at it, and it's like, it's not quite right. It needs this or it needs that, and that's how I work.
I work with found materials. Found being sometimes I've bought truckloads of materials. Once it was old organ parts from an old man downtown. I've gone to junkyards and flea markets and that kind of thing. But now I have so many materials that I just generally utilize the things that I have here.
It's a very different process. I don't use any paintbrushes at all. So no brushes, no solvents. I use straight oil paints and palette knives. I feel like I'm being a good steward of the environment by not really putting anything in landfill or the water supply. I use all the paint that I put out on my palette, and there's nothing to clean up.
You'll hear a theme of flow constantly with me, and flow for me stands for fear, listen, observation, and wonder. Those are the essential factors of creativity and building community and education. And what we wanted to do here was establish a place where not only we're featured on the Inglewood Open Studios, but I wanted my neighbors to know, hey, let's get together and build community. And so we build that camaraderie through the arts.
Cuando la luna se pone redondota como una pelotota, alumbra el callejón. So this is my first time showcasing in a big exhibit like this. Residency Gallery is a dope space. It's in Inglewood. It's Inglewood owned, and I think that's a big deal for me. And I'm so happy to be part of it, be able to be an inspiration for my students, to all the people that have been here for so long that haven't had their voices heard. I just feel like I'm really doing it. This is my dream come true.
I love the open studio idea. This is my first year. Thrilled. Love the space. I love that the city is committed to the arts. Also, it makes me feel like it's an important part of our culture.
It's great to have other artists, meet other artists. You get to build your community, and it's a really nice feeling to be able to talk to other people and develop a sense of community, and then I get to be like, the artist for the day and and show off my work. Last night we had a group show, and I got to meet all the other artists that are participating.
I used to have bands, and I would tell them, I got this from Miles Davis, I would tell them, hey, don't rehearse. Let's show up and just let it happen. Let's be on the edge of it and just see what comes out. So last night, that's what happened. This is the first time I ever met Faye. We talked on the phone by text. Had never heard his piece, had never heard their piece. And we met. Immediately when I walked in, there was a camaraderie. They read their piece for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, listened to it. They told me their mom was going to be involved with it. The rest was absolutely spontaneous. And that's a deeper cut of creativity for me that I like to express to people, because I think creativity offers an opportunity for us to communicate beyond language, with and through culture. That's what you saw occurring there.
And that's when I heard Mommy say, "Welcome home, Mika. Welcome home, Mika. Welcome home, Mika."